What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division build video. Today we are messing with the brand new exotic mask to the Division that dropped yesterday with TU15, and I've put together a build and it's an absolute stonker. But before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, or hit that bell so you are notified when I upload more Division videos. Or come on over to Twitch and hit the follow button. I could be streaming Division live right now. And there's never been a better time to join our community Discord. You'll find the link down below in the description. And with all that said, let's get cracking. So this is the build. It's just a slightly modified version than the one I usually run. I've gone a few different options for you as well, which I'll talk about along the way. And what's happened here is I've replaced the chest piece. So if you didn't know, Intimidate's had a bit of a change and it's not as good as what it used to be, so I felt quite easy letting it go, and I really wanted to keep the bonus armor from the Bloodsucker, and you'll be able to see that in the footage that I include at the end of this video, that Bloodsucker's just really worth it. We've gone with the 4-piece Hunter's Fury. I'll go through all the stuff in just a second. Again, for survivability and for damage and for disrupt, it's just really good. And we've got the brand new exotic mask, which looks absolutely fire. If you've not seen the exotic mask before, it's the Catharsis, an exotic one. It comes on the season track, or you can get it from exotic boxes, which is where I got it from. It comes with incoming repairs, armor regen, and I put in critical hit damage on the mod slot. The talent is Vicious Cycle. Taking damage builds stacks to a cap of 30. Each stack grants 1% damage. Taking damage at max stacks triggers a purge, removing all stacks and status effects, and then dropping a healing cloud, which restores 5% of max armor for 10 seconds. Not too bothered about the healing cloud, although it is nice. You get a situation where you might be dying or you might be getting overwhelmed, and it might pull you out every now and again. But I was more interested in seeing what the damage like, and it's actually pretty nice. And if the damage is better than what Intimidate was, and it generally feels like, even though it's got to build up, it feels like it's just a better way of running the build. And that's why I'm doing the video. So that's the mask. You can see here I've got a Seska backpack on, which gives me 10% crit chance, weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, nothing special. And we're using Bloodsucker. Kill an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of 10% bonus armor for 10 seconds. And with this build, we are just killing really quickly. Then we're using the 4-piece Hunter's Fury, which gives us 2 pieces there, gives us 15% SMG damage and 15% shotgun damage. We get 20% armor on kill and 100% health on kill. We get the Apex Predator talent. Enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, amplifying your weapon damage against them by 20%. Killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorientates other enemies within 5 meters and amplifies weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds. And that can stack up to 5 times. And it just becomes absolutely incredible. As you can see, I'm slightly unoptimized on it, but I'm not far off. Crit hit damage and crit hit damage there as well. If you want to check out the other pieces very quickly, you can see weapon damage, crit chance, knee pads, weapon damage, crit damage, and on the holster, weapon damage, crit chance. Now, there's 2 different ways you can run this. You can run this with Firewall if you want to take the Firewall shield for extra damage. Or you can run it with Gunner if you want the extra rate of fire. Skills wise, you can then choose here as well. You can either run a shield. So if you're going to run Firewall, it will probably make more sense to run the shield, because that's the one that gives you the extra damage. If you're going to run Gunner, you can actually choose and use either or. If you use the drone, you've just got to make sure you're on your toes and you're doing killing, because you still do take damage. And you can be a little bit more relaxed if you're running the shield. And that's the one that I'm going to go with, because I'm a noob. Okay, so we are just entering Lincoln Memorial. We're on story, so hopefully we'll be able to show you. So we've got the build on. You can see we've got the mask on. So as we take damage, that will build stacks. So we're going to get our shield out. Give this guy a nudge. And as you can see there, we got some stacks when he hit us. But did he hit our shield, or did he hit us? So our shield's taking damage and we are gaining stacks, which is great. So let's get out of the way of these guys now. And then we'll get our defender drone out. As you can see with the defender drone, obviously we do take some damage, but we still build stacks. So we're safe to use the shield, the defender drone, or nothing at all. Stat wise, you can see here we've got 59% crit chance, 132% crit damage, 70% headshot, no armor or health damage, and we're not running foxes, so we've no out of cover damage either. Gun wise, I always take the Scorpio as my second gun because it's great for getting you out of them nasty moments if you do get overwhelmed. The Dark Winter has always been my favourite SMG. Killing an enemy with a critical hit grants 50% critical hit damage for 10 seconds, and that can be absolutely huge. As you can see, I've got damage to target out of cover rolled on here as well. You could use the backfire if you wanted to, and this probably would have been favourite because in the PTS, the blood damage actually counted towards the stacks for the mask. It doesn't anymore. They fixed it. They didn't put it in the patch notes, but it obviously wasn't working as intended. But if it does make a comeback, the backfire definitely would be best in slot. But you could use the Chatterbox, you could use the Lady Death. You pretty much, SMGs are really, really good. You can pretty much pick your favourite and run it in the slot alongside the Scorpio. That's going to be it for this video today. I will put the gameplay footage now at the end. It's really, really good in Countdown when there's lots of enemies really close together in a very small space. I do recommend you take it for a ride in Countdown, but I'm going to run it through Lincoln now just to show you the first section. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and come on over to Twitch, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. If they maintain this outpost, the True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
What's that?
All clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.
What was that?
Copy. You know.
Agent in need of backup.
Ready for you.
Damn it. The True Sons have turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into.
Careful with those rounds. You want to kill everybody in here? Hear that? Fuck this noise. I'm not dying to help the camel count.
DC-62 detected.
Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons. Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those. You gotta find a way to close up that tunnel.
What was that?
Shield, I'm ready. Man down. You're gonna die today. Stay right there.
That carbon one. Deploying the front.
Target's getting near.
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62.
Just for you. Gonna finish on Daddy.
That should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
You think closing the tunnel is smart? Fuck you! You slot yourself in with us. I'll make sure you rot down here.
Deploying boom! There you are. Sit down.
backup. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you.
Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sons infrastructure. We confiscated a